My beloved child, in the tapestry of existence, where threads of time and space interweave, I speak to you now of a truth both beautiful and bittersweet. This will leave them. All things in the realm of form are fleeting, transient as morning mist. The physical world you inhabit is a place of constant change, of endless cycles of creation and dissolution. This impermanence may seem, at times, a source of sorrow. But I say to you, it is also the wellspring of life's most profound beauty and meaning. Consider the flower that blooms for but a day, its petals unfurling in a brief explosion of color and fragrance before withering back to the earth. Does its ephemeral nature make it any less miraculous? Any less worthy of wonder and appreciation? No, my child. It is precisely because of its fleeting existence that the flower's beauty pierces the heart so deeply. If you need God's blessings, then type, "Yes, I need," in the comments. So too with all experiences, all relationships, all achievements in the world of form. They will leave you, as surely as night follows day. But this leaving is not an ending. It is a transformation. It is the very essence of life itself. Remember always, you are not merely a creature of flesh and bone, bound by the laws of decay and entropy. You are a spark of the divine, eternal and unchanging at your core. The world around you may shift like sand in the wind, but your true nature remains as constant as the stars. When I say this will leave them, I speak not only of material possessions, of youth and health, of loved ones who must one day depart. I speak also of pain and suffering, of fear and doubt, of all the shadows that sometimes darken your path. These too shall pass, swept away by the inexorable tide of time. Do not cling, my child, to that which must inevitably change. Instead, learn to dance with impermanence, to find joy in the eternal flow of becoming and unbecoming. For in this dance lies the secret to true peace, true freedom. When you fully embrace the truth that all things must pass, you will discover a profound liberation. No longer will you exhaust yourself in futile attempts to grasp that which cannot be held. Instead, you will learn to savor each moment as it arises, to love without attachment, to live with passionate intensity precisely because nothing lasts forever. This leaving, this constant state of flux, is not a flaw in creation. It is the very mechanism by which creation renews and reinvents itself. Without death, there can be no rebirth. Without endings, there can be no new beginnings. The leaves must fall for the tree to grow. The caterpillar must dissolve for the butterfly to emerge. So too in your own life. Each loss, each ending, each leaving creates space for something new to enter. It is through this endless cycle of release and renewal that you evolve, that you grow ever closer to realizing your divine potential. But I hear your unspoken question, my child. If all things must leave, what then can I rely on? Where can I find stability in a world of constant change? The answer lies within you. In the still center of your being, there is a presence that never wavers, never fades. It is the eternal witness, the unchanging awareness that observes the ever-changing play of existence. This is your true nature, your divine essence. It cannot leave you, for it is what you fundamentally are. When the storms of life rage around you, when you feel buffeted by winds of change and loss, turn inward. Find that quiet space within where I await you always. There, in the sanctuary of your own heart, you will discover a love that never leaves, a peace that passes understanding. Remember too that while form is fleeting, the essence behind all forms is eternal. The love you feel for another may change shape over time, may even seem to disappear entirely, but the capacity for love itself remains. The joy you experience in a particular moment may fade, but the wellspring of joy within you is inexhaustible. As you journey through life, my beloved, strive to cultivate non-attachment. This does not mean becoming cold or indifferent. On the contrary, it means loving more fully, living more completely, by releasing the desperate need to control or possess. Like a tree that bends with the wind rather than breaking, Learn to flow with the currents of change rather than resisting them. When something or someone leaves your life, bless it and release it with gratitude. Thank it for the lessons it brought, for the growth it catalyzed. Then turn your face toward the new horizon, ready to embrace whatever comes next with an open heart and open hands. Know that in this great leaving, this constant flux and flow, you are never truly losing anything. For all experiences, all relationships, all moments of your life become part of you. They shape your soul, expand your consciousness, and contribute to the unique masterpiece that is your existence. Even as things leave the physical plane, they live on in memory, in the subtle impressions they leave upon your consciousness. In this way, nothing is ever truly lost. It simply changes form, becomes part of the vast, interconnected web of being that spans all time and space. My child, do not fear this leaving. Instead, let it awaken you to the preciousness of each moment. Let it inspire you to live with greater intensity, to love more deeply, to give of yourself more freely. For it is in giving that you receive, in loving that you are loved, in living fully that you touch eternity. Remember always that beyond all comings and goings, beyond all meetings and partings, there is a love that never leaves. It is my love for you, constant as the turning of the spheres, vast as the cosmos itself. In this love, you are eternally held, eternally known, eternally cherished. When doubt assails you, when the pain of loss seems too great to bear, return to this truth. Let it be your anchor in the storm, your North Star in the darkest night. For though all else may leave, this love remains, unchanging and unchangeable. As you walk the path of your life, my beloved, strive to become ever more aware of the eternal dimension that underlies all temporal phenomena. See the timeless shining through time, the infinite peeking through the finite. For it is in this seeing that you will find true wisdom, true peace. Learn to love not just the flower, but the cycle of growth and decay that brings it forth and returns it to the earth. Learn to cherish not just the people in your life, but the great dance of relationship itself, with all its joys and sorrows, its unions and separations. In all things, seek to align yourself with the natural flow of existence. Do not hold on when it is time to let go. Do not cling when it is time to release. Trust in the wisdom of life itself, which knows when to bring things together and when to move them apart. As you embrace this truth, that all things in form must leave, you will paradoxically find yourself more fully present, more deeply engaged with life. For when you no longer fear loss, you become capable of total commitment, of giving yourself wholly to each moment, each experience, each relationship. My child, know that in speaking these words to you, I am not asking you to deny your humanity. It is natural to feel grief when something or someone leaves your life. Allow yourself to fully feel and express these emotions. They too are part of the great tapestry of existence, sacred in their own right. But even as you honor your feelings, remember that you are more than your emotions. You are the vast sky of awareness, in which all weather patterns of thought and feeling arise and pass away. In touching this truth, you will find a peace that transcends all comings and goings. As you move through your life, my beloved, strive to cultivate a perspective that embraces both the temporal and the eternal. Honor the beauty of fleeting forms while remaining rooted in the changeless. Love deeply, but without clinging. Give yourself fully to life, but without losing yourself in it. Remember always that you are on a journey of awakening, of remembering your true nature. Each experience, each relationship, each leaving is a step on this sacred path. Trust in the process, even when you cannot see the destination. In the end, my child, all things in the world of form will indeed leave you. But what remains is what has always been, the infinite, eternal presence of divine love. It is who you are at your core. It is the truth of your being, unchanging and unchangeable. Rest in this truth, my beloved. Let it be your refuge and your strength. For in it, You will find a peace that nothing can disturb, a joy that nothing can diminish, a love that nothing can extinguish. Go forth now into the world, carrying this wisdom in your heart. Live fully, love deeply, and fear not the great leaving. For in embracing impermanence, you touch the face of eternity. In releasing all things, you become one with the all. Remember, my child, I am with you always, in the leaving and in the arriving, in the ebb and in the flow. My love for you is the one constant in a world of change, the eternal song that plays beneath all of life's ephemeral melodies. Dear valued supporter, your super thanks donations are instrumental in sharing the message of divine truth and enlightenment globally. Together, we're building a brighter future for everyone. Simply press the super thanks button to welcome boundless blessings into your life. My dear child, though you cannot at times feel my presence, be certain that I am most interested in what happens to you. When you feel lonely, feeling like nobody cares, I am clasping you close to my heart. My love for you doesn't turn aside, no matter what your choices have been. When you are confused and filled with doubt, know that I am standing beside you. Sometimes it may appear as though my responses are slow or the miracles that you wanted aren't manifesting, but I am increasing your faith, preparing you to have the kind of trust required to know all is within my control. It is no accident that you hear my voice. It is proof of your need for my spirit in your life. When chaos seems to reign, I am peace and calm to restore you. Relax in the peace I offer. My love is seen in my everlasting promises, leading you from victory to victory in the divine blessings prepared for you. Heaven and earth may pass away, but my words stand, as does my covenant of redemption with you, which cannot be hindered by any opposing force. Now, I ask you to share your faith and your willingness to let me bring the changes I have in store for you into your life. I'll push away those that can hurt you, make you cry, those who make negativity with their mouths. Don't sleep. The battle is not over. It's an important thing to keep awake for the danger that is coming around. Pray every day, raising up not only your house, but also those who seem standoffish or aloof from you. Practice forgiveness and suspend judgment. Intercede for them. I want to bless them through your prayers, and you are going to be the channel of their deliverance. You live in a generation that is full of vexation, but you are called to be a channel of blessings. Dear child, I am your stronghold, your rock, your might. And even though thousands fall on your left side, calamity shall not come near to you. Trust that the blessings I have promised you are on their way. Trust in the truth of my word. Everything that happens someday will work out for your good and the future of your life. Trust in my truth, for I do not lie, and it will be. And when all of earth seems to be weighing upon you, and your spirit seems crushed out, if not smashed, and you wonder whether or not you are going to be able to stand it another minute longer, then remember this: I am with you always. The dark days will pass. Open yourself to the wonderful blessings I have waiting in store for you, and let them refresh your life like living rain. This is one such moment when those chains that have held you from greatness are broken. You feel deep inside a yearning for something better, different, change. Lift up your eyes and transform your thinking. Baptize your thoughts in my teachings. Step away from those who mislead you. You were created to know my deep love and peace, created to be happy and meet life's difficulties with faith, courage. You will be strong and blessed, spreading blessings to all those around you, especially to your family. Realize what has gone wrong in the past, but do not point fingers at those who are guilty. Your sins should now be open to discussion between you and me. If you feel that my spirit is attempting to convict you, heed and turn from your past mistakes and commit your life into my hands. I look beyond your sin. It's time you did also. Some will want to dwell on your past mistakes and errors of youth, questioning your value, though with no idea of the principle of my changing you. You are no longer the person you used to be. Those days are behind. I have forgiven you, not to cause you sorrow, but to set you free from it. When people bring up your past, Stand up straight and say, I am redeemed and washed clean through Jesus Christ. His sacrifice has cleansed me of all wrongdoing. You have faced the repercussions of your actions. You have overcome them. As you live this truth, let those who cling to the past see the change in you. If they persist, kneel and seek my guidance. Rejoice in this liberty that I have obtained for you. Your past is over and done. Today, I give gifts to you of love, health, salvation, and a future complete with great blessings without measure. Prepare yourself for every dream and desire of your heart to be filled before your very eyes. Ready your heart for exceedingly great joy and surprise, for you are well worth more than I long to pour out. Dear one, I am again lovingly reaching your heart, that you may once more seek a change of heart. Remember, this is not something you need to do in your own strength. I will instruct and help you. Where you feel weak, take a step in faith and begin by engaging daily with the scriptures. Surround yourself with people who feed your faith and nourish your spiritual development. I am never far from you. I'm as near as a prayer. Whether lying beside your bed or wherever you are, in the sun, walking through the beauty of nature, or sitting in the stillness of your home, just talk to me. Share with me your feelings and your thoughts, and all the things for which you are thankful. Name your joys, that which gives your life meaning and fulfillment. Take time to reflect on all that you feel truly blessed about. Place my words visibly in your sight, in simple verses that you can remember easily. And they are not to be a repetition without thinking, but mastication of your mind, so that the very love and power reverberate through your soul. Thus it will come to give the strengthening of faith and remembrance of my deep love toward you, my perfect plan for you and your family. Now it's time for you to take hold of the blessings you have been waiting for. No more tears, no more sorrows at every phase of life. You will see peace and prosperity. Let us make a covenant. Begin each morning by hearing my word. It will establish and purify your thoughts and set your ways in order. Renew your mind as you prepare for my presence to be ever continually in your household. Now, by this time next year, your family and you will overflow in harmony, love, and happiness. Your past shall not dictate your future. Even if your world seems to be crumbling around you, remember you are safe in my arms, and nothing will ever hurt you again. Behold peace and rejoicing in my shadowy presence. Give credence to the redeeming action of my sacrifice, knowing you're forgiven and cleansed. Just open up your heart to this miracle about to be performed in your life. Declare your love and trust in me, and know that you are forgiven. Do not go on despising yourself or punishing yourself for those things that I have wiped out forever. It gives me great pain, indeed, when I see you still focused on that which is already forgiven. Your spirit is made new. Bathe in my word, and let your conversation be filled with thoughts that give life and hope. Meditate on my promises and commandments every day, so you never find yourself even in the shadow of despair. You are not lost and abandoned to fate, and you are not abandoned. You are within my grasp, under my wings. No matter the enemy's assault, in me you will have refuge from worldly trials. Set your mind with my teachings and assurances. Plunge into the security and strength that comes from being in my truth. I want to tell you, step back from people who bring negativity into your life through their hurtful words and actions. Do not return to old friendships or places that turn you away from the path and cause freezing of your spirits. Instead, turn your attention toward a future rich in peace, life, and blessings, one without sorrow and depression. Establish me in the center of your life, steadfast in the teaching that I shall give, and crown me as the sovereign of your heart. Fasten these words deep within your heart. So when things get tough, and they will get tough, keep in mind that I embrace you with my loving arms, most especially at those times when you feel that you can no longer continue. Should sadness come your way, think of me instead of succumbing to being lonely. Know that I am always there. Call out my name, and hold me in thy heart. Let go of thine tears and painful memories they water. Do not think of a past that's not going to return or be entertained by deceitful thoughts trying to occupy thine mind and destroy thee. Meditate on my sacrifice when I died on the cross, bearing your sins through my powerful blood. Remember my glorious rising. I am risen to restore your dreams, transform your life, and give you salvation that will last forever, strengthening your spirit. You have gone through a lot, yet you bounced back, always getting up. You are my child, and with me, you are strong. Today you will move on in your journey to blessings, and no power will stop you. I will give you wisdom, remove all the things that stand in your way, and turn your good back into things you thought were lost. It is upon a wholehearted belief in my words that your freedom, prosperity, peace, and blessing lie. Do not retreat or stop. Do not be afraid of the obstacles or enemies who will try to stand in your way. Now you know what I am up to. I'm ready to bless you, help you. Yet it is left to you to act in line with my will, heeding my voice. Trust me, search for me, stand up and walk forward with confidence. You shall overcome. You are my son, and I am blessing you with all my promises. Trust me, particularly in times of trial, that no threat shall disturb your peace or confidence. Share this video with up to 3 people if you need God's presence. I have never forsaken you and never will. I am with you in every storm. My plans are greater by far than any of yours, and my thoughts ever turn to ever more surely pointing you on into a future of peace and certain prosperity. Without faith and hope, troubles can look most discouraging. Do look to me in the morning. Do pray to me throughout your day. Do kneel before me at night. These are things that make happy me, and I happily hear our talks. Even as you say this, the heavens are moved for every word of praise that you utter here. When you ascend, believing and imploring in prayer for your family that it will never be forsaken. Reply to this: though the world forsake, I will never forsake. Though those who say they love break their hearts on the issue of you, my love will outlast their love, for I am faithful and true. Your future health and family are in safe hands. Value and cherish that which I provide. My promise to you is that if thou art faithful in lesser things, so, in times of want and woe, I shall promise you, will your blessings continue, nay, multiply with every blessing of eternal worth from mine own treasures. When I behold thy pain, my heart is filled with compassion. Thy sincerity moves me like nothing else, and as I have promised thee, so my blessings shall be. Take them with open arms and cherish them dearly. When those painful feelings envelop you, be secure. You are held in the palm of my hand, enfolded under my mantle. You cannot measure my love for you. I predestined you before your birth, and I gave you a brave heart to be able to stand up to the suffering you have endured. Turn back and be brave again. You will come out unscathed from this trial. My peace is yours. It will keep you through eternity. You are born to succeed, not to fail. Listen very carefully. I am going to empower you with the might and, at your beck and call, the wherewithal needed to appropriate the great future that lies ahead of you. You've been reaching out for my blessings and prosperity for a very long time, and today it is placed in front of you in an incredible way. Do not lose heart if it doesn't yet come in glory. Quieten your mind, tune your heart to mine, and go into my word. You will discover at this moment in time what you are looking for, the roots of wisdom that you need. Stand firm and don't stop moving forward. Fear not, for I have brought you out of so many dangers, and I will bring you out again. Devotion, loyalty, and a sure trust is what I desire, no sacrifices, but a heart devoted only unto me. When you stand in that faith, nothing can stand against you that rises up against you in iniquity and evil. Those speaking slanders against you are going to fall. I am your only provider of what you need. My testament is my pledge, a declaration that I shall never forsake you, but will always be with you, from now to eternity. Take courage and believe in me. When dangers come, remember you are my brave child, and you are safe, under the shelter of my powerful hand. I beseech you to pray unceasingly for your family, because your prayer will always be heard and will always bear fruit. Have you not seen the way I answer when I am there? Your family, with smile-covered faces, is facing up to the inside tussles. In times of distress, come to my altar, fall upon your knees in prayer and intercede for them. I will put your family under spiritual covering, and none of them will be hurt by any enemy. I will keep them safe from sicknesses and accidents. They shall walk in wisdom. Other closed doors will open up on them, and they will come across certain opportunities that were out of their reach till yesterday. I will give you, my child, the gifts of strength, peace, stillness, and knowledge to be able to talk with your loved ones tenderly and knowingly. Speak to them without inflicting pain and really understand that their feelings, and that they, too, are having their own share of tests and trials. When you are close to them, embrace them warmly. Stroke their hair and, while stroking it, say a word of prayer. When you touch them, my anointing will flow out of you. It will dispel the sorrow in their hearts, break the chains that bind them, and heal the wounds they carry around. Share my word with them and remember my promises to them. See to it that my name is not dishonored in your home. You shall watch situations change progressively, and my foothold within your family shall grow strong. Expect where you shall see their growing changes with great joy, the way some of them shall change in their character and manner of living, and those who were struggling to make the right choices in life shall begin to find their way to their blessings and into your arms. Cling to me. Do not despair when the going gets rough. I have laid a strong strategy that will consistently fall into place. It needs someone in your house that will believe passionately, pray fervently, and stand unshakable in faith. That is you. Your prayers for your family will break through barriers and result in triumphs. I care much for you and for them. Your concerns for your children are all known to me, and they are safe within my grip. Think back on those days when you used to take endless care of them when they were babies, giving up your nights for their sakes. Now, it may feel as if they are floating away from you, but know I always have my watchful eye on them. Be not afraid to continue being the mother I have called you to be. I see your fears, and that is why I give you peace and strength. My cover is cast over them, and with my wings shall I cover them from harsh adversities. My eye is ever upon them, yet I know that feeling of desperation as you are unable to see what they are doing, and sometimes fear their choices will lead them astray. Take not a break from your prayers. Let the cries for their protection be heard in all corners of your house. It is important for your children to be able to hear and know that they have a mom who daily kneels down before my eternal throne in true faith and love, in their intercession. Let them never doubt my love for them, my tangible existence in their lives, or my sincere and mighty plan for each of them. Keep believing, for with all your ceaseless prayers, they are still being bound by my care. Keep believing and never grow weary showing love to your children, even if they are apathetic and are aware of your tears. A way to know that you love them is what they need. They fail to realize that you care so much for their life and cannot feel it. That's part of the whole thing, and it is very important to remember and know that each of your children has a separate destiny to walk in. They might fall, and that's when you're really going to pray with all your heart to protect them from the enemy's lies and from the enemy's discouragement. Give them unrelenting love. Move toward them with open arms and no judgment when they slip up. Avoid meeting them with a feeling of confrontation. They must feel that you will consistently welcome them, are confident in your unbounded love for them, and feel assured that you never fail your prayers for their good. Yours are powerful prayers and reach to the heavens, and the results of your many nights of wakefulness and toil, just remember, your heart shall be satisfied. I will be with your children with you, and I will be loving beyond failures. Your failures are not an indication that life, your dreams, or the gifts and plans I have for you are over. In case you stumble, turn to me to ask for forgiveness. Silence the condemning voices, get up, dust yourself, and fly without fear. You are washed in my redeeming blood. To the world, failure is an end, but for children, it means the infusion of life's lesson, a milestone to wave by avoidable paths. The past is gone. It has stopped being a wall to define who you are. Look into heaven and ahead. Fix your eyes on the worthy mission I have put in your care. Answer my call. I am writing to you, prepared to crown you for all the efforts manifested in spreading my word and following me. Do not be afraid of the adversities you meet on your way. No danger will come close to you. I will protect you against each battle. Go confidently on the path that I will lead you, fed by the promises within your heart and the power of my commandments. Be bold and courageous. Fear not, nor be weary. My strong hand shall be your support. And know thine own strength, even when thou art the weakest. I will not suffer thee to be crushed or lightly overthrown, nor to be long in thine overthrow. Yea, and know thine own worth to me. I want you to live life to the fullest, triumphing over every obstacle that may come your way, and winning at every eternal thing. Now expect restored blessings that have been lost, drenching forgiveness, revival of family harmony in this home, and be shame-free. Wrap my love and grace around you for confidence. Hear me clearly, and let these words settle deep within your heart. I love you. Your renewal has already been decided and proclaimed by none other than the designer of your future, me. I have shown you mercy and forgiven every sin. Let no man accuse, discriminate against, belittle, or trample on you, for you have been given my love and grace. You are most worthy of each blessing that I will bless you with. Don't dismiss the value that I have given to you. Don't despise yourself. I hate to see you turned around by liars who lead you to regard the opinions of other people as more valuable than the love and care of your Father in heaven. Take these truths to heart. I have made you to overcome. I picked you from a field and groomed you for this moment. Distressing news cannot hamper your success, nor can global uncertainties or the darkness you see around. None of these can thwart the blessings that I have ordained for you. But before you lies the critical decision. Will you trust in my assurance, or will you give in to the negative analysis of others? Will you just hold fast to what I am saying, or hearken to those who desire your demise? They want to discourage you, to see your hopelessness, to mislead. I have told you of their evil intention. Do not allow them a chance to break down your life. I want you to become aware of my love to protect you and keep you high. Walk wrapped in my peace and love. Let faith flow in your heart and expect the glorious victory that will bring success to your life. Declare your allegiance to me. Testify that you trust me for all your adversities. You are secure in my hand, held in the hollow of my arm, protected and provided for by me. Fear not those who would stand against you. They shall surely fall if they stand against me. If your trials are many, I will release you. Your adversaries shall be put to shame and confusion. Even now, as they surround and seek to destroy you, am I working and planning to intercede for you. Soon you will turn around and not find your enemies, for in frustration at their inability to gain victory over you, they will disappear, never knowing that your greatest ally, your God and Savior, protects you. Have faith in my power, for with me, all things are possible. Accept this for your creed and live by it. I am with you always. Now know that your faith is fortified. Step forward empowered to scale the impossible and walk on water, equipped to fight all manners of evil. And you will win, not because of yourself, but because you won't fight alone. Now your courage blooms full length, and you shake off the chains of fear and anxiety. Take your sword and march into battle. Expect overflowing blessings. You will surely win the battles yet to come. I shall be your answer and your exit in every circumstance. You shall heal many a heart and lift them up, anointed by my Spirit. Your family too shall know my blessing. Within your home, I will bring peace and harmony. Soon, a new awareness of my presence shall fill your house, and all powers of distress shall flee and never more return. Yes, I am the one you are longing to see. Look for me, and your soul shall have reprieve. Trust in me, my promises, my word. I am your God, thy rock, thy salvation, thy strength. Never be faint-hearted. Grasp my hand. I am thy shield, thy ruler, thy healer. Declare loudly that you will not let go of me or your faith. Know that my love for you is everlasting. I was, I am, and I will be with you. Be still today in quietness. When life's storms are raging around you, and events occur for which there seems to be no reason, it is essential to be still in my love and plan for you. Trust in me, be still, bow down your head, and drop it all into my hands. I will lead thee through the storm, a whispered word, and my light shall shine upon the darkness, ever increasing in intensity, so that it shall make all things plain to the Spirit, to understand in fullness. And I say to you, this shall come about, for my Holy Spirit shall show the answers, the deliverances from all your problems. My word shall be the balm that calms your spirit, releases your mind from riots and anxieties, and makes you feel peace and tranquility in the presence of adversity. Walk in stride, for your past will not burden you, and you are able to lay hold of the victory that I have won for you. And my presence shall be an enrichment to your heart. And when discouragement comes around at negative news or daunting challenges, hold on to my love and promises. I am speaking to you now to prepare you for the supernatural destiny that I alone have created just for you. Commit your future to me. Don't hold any doubts, and let your life go full speed according to how I have ordained it. The command from me doesn't come without my promise to support you. Just have faith in me. Trust me alone. I am your unfailing God, and I am in love with you so much, sincerely, and forever. No one has ever loved you more than I do, looked out for you more intently, or cared for you more deeply. I have never turned my back on you, nor have I ever rejected you, and I don't want you feeling tainted or unworthy. That isn't what you were created for. You were not created to sit around these days reproaching yourself, lying awake every night thinking about past sins and errors which I have long since washed clean. My word was written to assure you that your sins are cast into the depths of the sea, forgotten forever. Now it is time for you to begin to trust that promise. You don't have to swim in those dark waters of guilt, nor stir feelings I have washed from your life. Allow not the enemy to drag up those sins that were forgiven and gone, then use them against you to torment you. You don't have to relive those pains over and over again every day. Look forward, set your eyes to the future, and let behind what's been left behind. I empower you to overcome and be victorious in your struggles. Remember, after difficult seasons always come great blessings and opportunities, but your focus should remain steadfast on how I, your God, view you, not the world's judgments. Though the critics may continue to accuse you of not meriting my grace, tell the truth that I have given you so much forgiveness and mercy already. I am your protector. You walk boldly, and I will help you avoid those who would destroy you. Now open your heart toward me. Learn from me. Come to my word with a heart of respect. Honor the sacrifice that I have made for you, and the blood that I shed with reverence. Don't fall prey to temptations that get you back into your ways. Keep your eyes straight ahead of you, and not by peripheral vision or little things. In front of you lies a path full of miracles and plans full of promise. I demand perpetual devotion and obedience from you in everything. I have no doubt that you love me. I am your God, your loving Father, the one who has formed you out of the depths of divine thought. Nothing within the regions of your heart is hidden to me as I view its beats with a lover's eye and a sovereign's knowledge. Hear these words, my child, as they reach your soul like the touch of a summer breeze on parched skin. Be still in this very moment. I breathe into you my breath of life, filling your being with renewed strength which shall revive your weary soul. For you, this is a day of new beginning and resurgence of energy and zest for life. The shadows of yesterday's despair and the echoes of harsh words that once dimmed your hope are behind you now. These are nights soaked in tears that are going to cease. Trust in me. Bring your fears out into the light of my presence, kinsman no longer of night. Listen for my voice, for it is soft and soothing, speaking right to your heart. Be coming back to me nightly, and I will enfold you in the same arms of comfort and peace which you have known before. You will feel again that deep and lovely love which conquers loneliness and breaks every residual fear. Abide with me yet a little longer. Beloved, rest here, inhale deeply, and perceive the perfume of eternity that envelops us at this precious moment in history. In my presence you will find your healing, nourishment, and protection. In my arms, you are hidden from all enemies that lurk within the deceitful shadows. I am giving you wisdom to light your way and lead you, so that you avoid snares that may capture you. Share this video with up to 3 people, if you need God's presence. This wisdom keeps your heart safe from those who sell out their own future for a little silver, from those who turn their backs on my love at the moment of challenge. Let my truth fortify you and keep you secure in me, staunch and steady in my everlasting love. I have loved you with a deep love, so I keep on repeating this to drive home just how far out my love has spread toward you. Many have been blessed by me, but very few come back to thank me. You happen to be one of the dearly loved few. Oka, such a great joy to my heart that you have been faithful, whereas most have gone away and do not come to my presence. Day after day you come to me, always believing in me, fully embracing and expecting those spiritual and plentiful blessings that I have in store for you. This steady devotion of yours, this quiet loyalty, is more precious to me than any eloquent words you ever could speak. It is the true expression of your heart, the manifestation of the deep relationship between you and me. Your devotion touches my heart as you love me with a sincerity and truth that has gone beyond the ordinary. Now you are walking in a way that is beyond the natural realm. Oh, there is so much I long to share with you, so many blessings and miracles yet to come in your life, and so many great things you shall do for my holy name. Each day, I refresh you by the water of life, whispering words of love that will encourage your spirit. I have lengthened your days, blessing you with ample time to experience my grace. I have anointed you with healing, rejuvenated your strength, and readjusted your path to walk in an upright and confident way in mine. I have strengthened your endurance so that you may pass through the most rugged mountains, but also through serene valleys. Strength and agility are renewed, and at a moment's call, you shall be able to run without weariness, press on toward your goals. I have also filled you with patience for those times of waiting. There's a season to hurry and a season to go slow. I do not want you to be troubled in mind. Just listen for my voice. I will plainly show you the way to go. When storms come or clouds encompass your path, allow no fear to grip your heart. And even in the most overwhelming situations, my Holy Spirit shall be thy constant instructor. Go forth in courage, for my mantle covers thee and protects thee from all danger. And as thou goest, the joy that's in thine heart shall make itself manifest to the thirsty souls thou dost meet. They shall know a restorative power going out from thee, and, in their hearts, see a witness to a life and hope born of mine own tender loving care. I am giving you a new revelation of yourself, one beyond the limited perceptions of men. Forget what they say who do not see your value. It is envy that eats at their souls. They cannot stand seeing my presence upon you, propelling you forward, and then unable to stop you. I have been molding you with gentle yet firm hands for quite a while now. You have endured the fires of testing, and in them your faith has been tempered in steel, highly curable and strong. You are a vessel that is now prepared and purified, ready to be filled full with my Holy Spirit, overflowing with blessings and my divine grace. This is your truth. Though many shall try, none shall destroy your spirit. And they that judge and mock shall be amazed. Those who reckon to overthrow you by a word shall see the multitude which comes to your defense, and they shall be still. Then these words shall empower you and quiet you. The same mighty presence that formed the heavens and the earth is always with you. Fearlessness, because I have made you a bold one. Shyness and fear have no more control over you. Yes, my steady props never fail to support you. So get used to winning. It's your new normal. I love you without measure. And absolutely nothing in all creation can break the bonds of my love to you. These words forecast a deep change in your life. My light now falls upon you, lighting hope within your heart. From the depths of discouragement, I stretch out my hand to you to continue in the belief in that miracle of love which today fills you with deepest joy. I understand very well the whirlwind of thoughts which can beset you, tempting you to surrender to discouragement. Yet, know this, I am the light of the world, never wavering in my promise to be your defender and redeemer. So when I am walking with you, envy, no curse, or black magic is going to get around the shield set before you. You can't catch plagues, you can't catch opponents, storms, or evil if you're truly hiding under the wing of my Holy Spirit. Nothing within this world's power can take you out of my arms of love. I am your God, your closest friend, and your loving Father. I have cared for you with a tenderness that never wanes, with no intention ever to forsake or abandon you. I know quite well the adversaries and obstacles that along your way have arisen, each plotting to cause you to stumble, with their lies seeking to destroy the peace of your homes. Fear not, however. Have faith now, and you will win in battles you thought impossible and already lost. If you are here today, either reading or listening to these words, then that is a sign to show that you still stand. You haven't been defeated, and neither will you be. You see, your enemies continue to hound and fight with everything they have, but turn them around to see the forces standing around you, and they shall flee away. No place or allowance shall your heart have for vengeance or bitterness toward them. You will look with the eyes of pity upon those who would not have given you so much as a cup of cold water when you most needed it, who turned their backs and went on, deaf to your cries, whereas I embraced you in infinite compassion. Then you reached out, if only for a moment, to those unwilling to show compassion, yet soon found your way back to the timeless path and to my embrace for solace. Know this, my love, I shall never turn you away. And so now, at every need, come boldly to me. I will never disregard your prayers. I am hell-bent on ensuring that this meek and kind love eludes you not. I want to heal your wounds and open your heart to love once more, to wash away those scars caused by the sting of rejection. Press on and don't give up. You mean so much to me, and I have so much to bless your life with. Trust that I am not going to let the enemy hurt you. I will raise my hand to ward off anybody who intends evil toward you, making them pause and turn away, thus protecting your soul and emotional well-being. Note that nothing in heaven or on earth can ever be too great to overcome you. You, however, must remember that I am always near at hand. Be faithful and never give up praying with all your heart, always keeping your heart in tune with mine. Whenever you are sorrowful, speak to me. When your heart is on high spirits, do share that euphoria with me. If you are going to be anxious, take refuge in my presence. Your prayer is the gateway by which miracles happen to turn your very ordinary into remarkable. Today's trials aren't too great for you to overcome. I have a resolution for you. Remember, I will never allow you to suffer temptations beyond your power to resist. So even during the really tough days when you're too exhausted to keep going, don't give in to despair. I am here to give you strength and protect you from being torn apart. I am here to take your hand and offer you the comforting hug, so that you may feel the sacred love inside me kept for you. Speak to me each and every moment. There is no circumstance or place from which I cannot save you. If you go out of the way, then believe in me to guide you to the right path. Thus rejoice now, for I am blessing you and the things that matter in your life with eternal blessings. Dear one, I am always with you, stooping to lighten the load on your shoulders. Have faith in me, for it is in my arms that anyone who trusts will see the impossible showering from heaven. Come, speak with me in the quiet times of your day. I am always with you, listening to the whispers of your heart. We'll face all the challenges together and walk on the roads leading to victory. Then your enemies will see what the name of the Holy One does for the man who believes in me. Remember, You are mine, so walk tall, treading the path of righteousness which I have prescribed for you. In my presence, you are unbreakable, fortified with the multiplicity of blessings I pour over you daily. Be filled with thanksgiving, and let thy heart be the repository. Behold thy fellow beings with merciful, kind eyes, living in safety in the shelter of my care. And when doubt sees thee and when temptations appeal, my grace is limitless and much greater. So stop a while, my child. Gently close your eyes and, with a heart full of trust, whisper, I believe in you, my God. Embrace this day with anticipation, for I am ready to reveal to you a great miracle in your life. Know that my love is upon you. My blessings are upon you. Feel the warmth of my hands resting upon your crown, through which cascades divine strength into your very being. As you go out into the world, my blessings go on every step. Walk with a smile, and it shall stay steady before thee through the trials that come. Your smile shall not be broken, for every challenge is just a veil to other greater blessings yet to come. Share this video with up to 3 people, if you need God's presence. As you walk by faith and not fear, I infuse you with assurance, so step forward boldly. As you meet each soul in your journey, gaze upon them with a view to respect and joy, stretching out your hand in genuine assistance, vigilant and wise. Be circumspect, because not everything that glitters is godly. Sometimes the enemy appears as a friend in shimmering garb, radiant with light. Keep your heart close. Share your most inner thoughts with few. Oh, cherish the young ones that are put into your charge, your children, and their tender souls within your home. I have given them unto your charge. You must defend these vigilantly. Do not be convinced by righteousness' appearance. Apply wisdom on whom to share their whereabouts with. My dear one, my legions are at watch at all times near you, and my Holy Spirit tunes your sense, illuminates the way ahead. Be friendly and compassionate toward all that cross your way, yet respect my prompting when I subtly distance some people from your life. Don't chase those whom I distance. Know that when I distance someone from you, it's done with some foresight and wisdom, seeing things in the heart that can't be seen. So just trust in my watch and protection, for I will fend off people to prevent broken hearts and keep your peace. I am ever with thee, enriching thy thoughts and rectifying thy feelings, placing compelling motives upon thee to rise to a new day, meekly tinged with a refreshed zeal to embrace life and persevere. I shall smooth out thy ways, but in return, I demand thine unchanging, resolute determination to keep on, not to turn back, and not to murmur complaints with the same mouth that doth extol me. Remember that your words are saturated with deep power. Let your voice be one of building up, nurturing. As you give blessings toward others, yours will grow too. But as your words degenerate into insults, your spirit defiled with lies and slandering, you hurt not just those around you, but me also. Be careful with your words, for they have a power beyond your imagining. Fresh, life-giving water will not flow from a salty spring, neither should negative words come from lips that bless me. I want to bless you abundantly, but I ask that you do your part by remaining in my word and in alignment with my will. And when those bent on evil summon you to evil, then stand firm and do not go near them. Ignore their summons. Avoid those places and people that feast on your weaknesses to design your destruction. They would whisper into your ears the seeds of uncertainties to tempt you into acting against yourself. And later, after you are broken, leave you there all loaded with guilt. One day passed in my company outweighs 1,000 days passed in noisy crowds fighting over beauty, wealth, power, and popularity. My spirit does not dwell in places marred by conflict and division. True and holy blessings do not find the heart and life that has not been given to me. My blessing is upon you. Grasp it silently within. There is no need to shout from the rooftops the wonders I show you. Some things God reveals are only for you. Some things God has only for others. Know that I will always be speaking to you as a close friend. Few people really understand the depths of my purpose or the richness I am prepared to bring into their lives. It is often equated with material gain or an easy life. You, however, understand these truths more deeply. As you listen to my voice and go on in my ways, you will prosper. But if you turn away, not rooting the seeds of faithfulness in your heart, then you will miss out on the harvest I have purposed for you. Our relationship is birthed in love, for I accepted you for what you were, forgave your steps of error, and began reshaping your heart. Now, what I do to them is further blesses you and takes that very transformation to the next level. This is continuous, a never-ending work of grace in your life. As the character is built and wisdom is gained, perspective changes. You will see what really matters and begin to appreciate those who walk this journey with you. I am here each morning, wrapping you in fresh mercies and whispering soft assurances to your soul. Hear me reassure you of this again today. I am ever near you. I love you as you are, and I care deeply about you. I will always be here to help guide you on your way toward wisdom and maturity, but my heart longs for your true love and for you to turn toward me. No matter what life may bring, no matter how you feel, no matter your mistakes, my arms are open wide. My love is unchanging, always beckoning, always embracing, and blessing you over and over again. Long have I been thinking of great things for you from eternity. Come and take my hand, and we will go step by step to peace and bliss. The speed does not matter. What is important is your constancy and perseverance, the calmness and strength of your faith. Keep looking only at me, and go straight ahead, you will see. Though your body and mind may feel the days dragging on, and fatigue from waiting may be pressing you down, take a step back to realize just how much you have grown. You no longer allow the fleeting emotions guide your decisions. You know that I am to be the blessing for your family, the one who shall lead from the front and prepare you for any challenge fearlessly. The enemies will be destroyed and the obstacles removed. I have never promised a way free of obstacles, but I do definitely assure you that you will never be deprived of faith or strength at any time. Gird up your heart with courage. Victory is yours. Receive my holy promises, which heal your body, well-being to your mind, and strength to your heart. I desire to break the chains of discouragement and despair, which have become overly attached to you, making you not believe in my promises. Let those deceptive influences that say you are a failure dissolve today. A deep wonder is before you if you will but incline your heart to heed my counsel, cleaving to my love. Do not be seduced by those who would lead you into darkness to drown in the lie of their enemy. They pursue shadows that will not last, earthly wealth, great titles, corrupted power, and momentary fame, thinking somehow my coming and my power smile upon those who loudly boast of their works and their gain. This is a grave lie, a harsh deception. They mock my teaching, deny my real nature, and turn their backs on the one who came as a servant and died on the cross. But you opened your heart to me, and it is in you that I want to perform my wonders. Clothe thy spirit with humility, and turn away from the lusts which the deceiver hath spread before thee. Lo, I am at thy side to support thee, to give thee more peace and wisdom so that weariness may not overtake thee in the waiting, that murmuring and doubt should not stain thy lips, and thy faith and thy joy. Now from the center of your heart, say, My Lord, I trust in you. Believe in me and be patient for your miracles. It feels so good to see you coming closer and wanting to get soothed by my words. Beautiful. You're starting to feel changes coming up in you. If there is still doubt lurking around in your mind, well, that's the reason I'm here. Situations may envelop you at times, sucking your breath out of you with a mind too clogged to produce the necessary thoughts. But know this, every morning is coming to pray and rejoice in embracing your day, freed from burdens that you do not need anymore. Know, my child, that there are more pressing matters that need attention. Don't waste your moments worrying about things that are never going to happen. If I'm taking care of you, don't be scared of anything. You're smothered in my love. My eyes are ever upon you. There is nothing to be afraid of. Act based on your faith. And if you are ever in need of a boost, find yourself in a quiet place to fall upon your knees, on your chair or on your bed. Close your eyes and, with a grateful heart, thank me for your family, your labor, your health. Sometimes there is no need to ask for anything, but oh, how I relish your bold, undoubting prayers. Mine ears are attuned to your voice. Mine angels are beside me, and at a word from me, off they go to your side. They are here to do my will, to serve. Forget not, my child, that thou art mine, and I am he who enriched thy life by grace, and drowns thee with mercies. Come boldly then to me with what thou desires, nor let fear or diffidence hold thee back from coming. No, I say, and wouldst I remind thee of it, that thou mayest never be backward to come to me in thine hour of need. Should a day come when you think you no longer require my guidance, it may be a sign that your faith has waned and pride has taken hold of your life. Ask, and I will promise abundantly with the best wheat and honey from the rock. I will open heaven and shower you with blessings so plentiful that they cannot be contained. Use your faith, for I can roll the mountains of sadness off your shoulders, break down walls of iniquity, and crush the chains of sin, bad habits, and dangerous addictions. Appeal to me for everything that's good, sweet, kind, and uplifting. Even if it seems impossible, if it serves to help you grow eternally and on earth, then ask. At the perfect timing, with infinite love, I will answer you. Ahead of you now lie greater opportunities than were possible before. You have faith in my power, and these doors now stand open. Precious child, your super thanks ignites our divine quest. Tap the button to stand with us in spreading God's timeless message of truth and enlightenment. In return, welcome the endless blessings cascading from the depths of His unfailing love. I'm coming to restore to you those years which were stolen from you. Before long, you will look around and see how good things are crowding into your life. Forget your former loss, your broken relationships, your downfall because of your own mistakes for which you have repented, or because of someone else's mistakes. Let go of bitterness. Get rid of all thoughts of hatred or revenge. If you have been deceived and it has brought you much pain, then I want you to know that you have overcome. You are now wiser concerning the people you should and shouldn't trust. Don't look behind. Look in front of you with great expectations for new blessings that I am ready to pour into your life. We begin a new journey, a journey to victory along a new path. Look ahead of you toward the horizon. There is a mountain ahead. Once we climb above it, you will descend bright and full of life. Upon its peak lay crops of reaping land stretched around. My child, be informed how you have a place in my heart. Love and honor thyself by keeping my commandments, keeping clean your soul, spirit, and body during mornings. Expect then each day to dawn with the divine assurance that your today is one of purpose and possibility for fruitfulness. Purpose that I have already inscribed upon you. The future is full of victory for your household, your fortification, and your fruitfulness. Isn't that just awesome wrapped in a blanket? Armed with your newfound wisdom, you're fit for the task of spreading glee to the world. It's filling your mind, soul, and spirit with celestial joy, pushing out depression or discouragement like a shadow. Beautiful emotions that are welling up inside you, let them be the proofs of my grace, mercy, and love being poured into your life. A multitude of miracles is going to unfold. The world around you will experience a profound stirring. People will look to you and see the radiant light of my glory shining through you. But in these revelations of me, be on guard that your heart does not be filled with pride. I am about to show to the world my ability to raise up the poor and needy, the forgotten and the rejected, and the unfairly judged and discarded. This is all a testament to my power too. I am the King of Glory, keeping your family and your life in the clutch of my hand. My favor has come to you. Let love turn to you gently with humility, and from the openness of its heart, wipe away the tears. Let me give to you even more abundantly, for it is with such passion I will share with you every one of these words. My beautiful one, where are you? Let me come close to you and speak of all that's going on in your life. Do not hesitate or be held back by fear. I invite you to come to me today exactly as you are, whether you feel flawed or faultless, burdened or blameless. Remember, I sacrificed my life to free you from the grasp of death. I have always known you long before you knew me, and I foresaw this day, your heart filled with confusion, uncertain of which path to choose. Focus on the essential truth: you are alive. There is still time for you to embrace my love, be touched by my grace, and start to mend your fragmented existence. Do not run away. Do not turn back. There's no need to fear me. I'm not here to harm you. Every misstep you have taken carries its consequences, yet there is still time to atone. Come now. Do not delay. You may feel surrounded by challenges as great as armies, and that you can conquer them by yourself, but it is not so. Your spirit is weary, your body is tired, and your mind spent with all of the striving and very little that has been gained. Just when you feel you have grasped what it is you want once more, it slips through your fingers. Refill your lamp, for, as the light of my holy lamp, it will shine and penetrate your darkness. And when the shadows that hover around you feel my touch, they will fly forever. Come unto this light and let it lead and protect you. Just a word with you. But take but a moment of your time, for already the wish has gone forth that, as you went your way, you might feel concerned with, assured of thy support. For as ye sought, the sign has been given. Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened or dismayed. I am with you always, your safe haven and shield. Wherever your journey leads, it is for you to decide, yet my aid is always available. I've equipped you with the courage to face any overwhelming obstacles. You know well of my might, for I am often described as a devouring fire. But remember that my compassion runs just as deep. Let us not dwell upon past censures or parade old failures. They have been forgiven, cast into the depths of the sea, to be remembered no more. Answer me now. What will thy choice be? Wilt thou thy heart resign to me, ready to let me make you over and take on a challenge with a clean slate, not only for you, but for your family and loved ones as well? Decide today to serve me with all your life. Make that choice. The door is open, my arms are extended, ready to welcome you. You will find before you peace, love, and warmth as never before. Do not wait. Come to me tomorrow. Know that I love you dearly and am here, patiently waiting. Do not think my power is small. Miracles greater than you can imagine are well within my capability. Let faith be your very own, not depending upon others for views and opinions. Please do not believe that what I accomplished by miracles in the days of old are just tales of the past. Do not feel that my power today has weakened for the difficulties of life. Let miracles not rise from the one that with my word seeks to impress or announce dominion from falsity. There are those that create wonders and loudly shout the false dominion, but my Holy Spirit will not dwell with one that is proud. In the heart of the upright and humble, who look ahead with patience and who hugely value my benefits, I do extraordinary and supernatural things. I will invite all that are bold enough to knock at my door with a genuine faith. Many knock without faith. Some, even, think that their hailing goes unheard, while many turn away just when I am opening the door. Stay on, believe. Thou shalt see the power of my response. Many of the pure in heart have ceased to search for me because the adversary has persuaded them with his lies, that I care not for them and that no miracle will come their way. If yes would come to me now, first clear, yes your larder. Enlarge your heart and your mind. Tell your trusted him that double portions of blessings were coming their way. Be ready to receive, but be wise. Do not bind yourself with burdensome debts that will bring you down all over again. My blessings are full. I do not have a complicated payment plan, no installments, nor interest rates. I have an extra special, very unique and completely different kind of blessing just for you. Do not be frustrated because someone else has this. I am about to give you much more. The only limitations that can limit what you receive are those of your faith and conviction. I am able to heal you completely. I am ready, willing, and able to restore lasting peace to your home and to repair the bonds of broken friendships and relationships. If you wish, I will cleanse your body of every vile, imprisoning habit and addiction. You were created and elected for freedom, not to be enslaved by things, substances, or other people's sway. Only I am the one to whom your life is assigned. My design for you is not temporary, nor of this world. I want you to be mine throughout eternity. If I give you health, intellect, prudence, wisdom, and material goods, it is for you to share with others that fruit might abound in my name. You are cleansed. You are forgiven. You are empowered. You are exalted. Have faith in my words and prepare for the greatest and most wondrous miracles that I am to show to you. Take the courage to believe. Say you believe in me. How many times have I said that? I have repeated it so many times, day and night, and am not resigning myself to ever stop saying it. I fall in love each and every time your eyes open to the morning sun. There is always a reflection of it that gratitude and a loving spirit shine through. Since today, when you awake, you will remember these words that are inspired by my love. All of your doubts will vanish. Your hopes will rise high again. Clouds will disperse, and you will walk out from the darkness of sorrow and despair. Get going and embrace the journey on my path. Each new morning will be a glorious rising time for you, and you will wake up with cheer and a conquering spirit, fully protected by faith and armed with the sword of my word. Your faith in my miraculous power will grow as you journey on. Note this: I am healing your mind and giving liberty to your soul through my words, as each has done, liberating your soul from the weight of remorse and guilt upon your shoulders. Feel that no man has the right to judge you. No earthly tribunal may condemn you. No lying word can hurt you. Every accusing finger shall be devoured as if by fire in my judgment. Many have stood against you, people with spite and malice in their souls, but I am making you like a wall of iron. They shall vex and importune you, yet you shall be silent and enduring. For I will stand in front of you, and behind me, rank upon rank, stand the armies of heaven in vindication. I have ordained and empowered you to tread amidst a world full of perils as among asps and scorpions, and nothing nor any shall hurt you. They say they know me, yet their heart is far away from me. Now, I'm asking so little of you. I don't want your sacrificial offerings or your servings. I just want your faith to be real, the smallest branch of the mustard plant. Just cast this seed in yourself and watch it become a mighty tree. Such shall be your reward if you only have faith in me. You are living at a most climactic and astounding moment in history. Tilt your ear to the breeze, the trumpets can be heard. My coming is near. Give me your all. It is nothing compared to what it sounds. Even when you are gasping for air, give me your heart. I shall be right beside you, whispering once more for the umpteenth time of my deep love for you. Take comfort in the refuge of my arms, my child. I know you so well. Rest on me, for I have your back. Lay your head upon my shoulder and let those tears flow. Each tear is precious to me, and I'll collect each single one of them. And with those same tears, when the storm is gone, I will show you how much I love you. We shall count each of them together and relive why you cried for it. The weather will finally be good, and all of your conflicts and enemies will be no more. They are gone. I have defeated them, erased them. I saw you hurting and acted. They turned to flee, but a glance from me cast them into the depths. And now, behold, how your tears shine, for they have become light and are now brilliant blessings. Weep whenever the urge takes you, for your tears are a tongue of language known best of all to me. Some will drop to the ground, others rise to heaven. Those that come to me will turn into showers of grace out of your moments of sorrow and bring forth abundance and fortitude. Stay with me. I shall embrace you until you feel the confidence you need to stand against the world. It is a new day, and carrying this weight of sadness into the light will only further your despair. Stay and listen until your mind comes to rest, until you feel the burdens come off your shoulder and, instead, the fragrance of my presence filling your being. Then you speak to me. I will measure the strength of your faith and readiness. If you're ready to step back into life, I'll let you know, for I desire your well-being. Out there, remember, you're always welcome to come back. Tomorrow, I have so much to reveal to you. I'm making you more sensitive, ready to go for a spiritual journey. Those around you are going to feel that change. They feel the growth, the depth coming into you. Know this, I will bless those who stand with you. Your family and friends are going to know my goodness. But those who stand against you, well, they shall be on a different road. Your pain will heal. Wounds will scab over and begin to fade. Just keep listening to my voice. Allow my words this morning to be food to your soul. Soon you'll feel whole again. The tears will dry up, and the ones that do fall will be those of joy. If you are peaceful, be assured healing has happened. Don't let anything disturb this place that you have come close to my feet to soak it all in. I'll lift the shadows of sadness off of your spirit and the load that burdens your life. Feel my hand resting gently upon your head, and open your heart to the love that I pour out in abundant measure. I want you to feel what it feels like to just give over those things that bind and burden you, your fears and cares, to me. Allow me to fortify your soul and let my voice, like a gentle whisper in great love, be heard within the silence of your heart. I love you yesterday, today, and for all time. My love is steadfast, boundless, and forevermore. I am longing to reach out to you, help you as you navigate through a world in pain. Right here, I am to walk with you along that road. Proudly, I bear a sanctified map that will pace you patiently to healing, liberty, and full life of joy while restoring your spiritual sensitivity. Allow me to take your hand and lead you to paths of peace and tranquility, where the joy that is desired shall sprout out, new in your heart. We leave all the cares, heavy burdens that seem to loom over our heads, behind us as fading memories. Today, listen, you have never been without your caring Heavenly Father. I am here to renew your destiny. Don't worry, you're lost and confused, just enjoying some mental holidays. I certainly wouldn't want to clutter your future with unfulfilled dreams and projects. Be wary of others who will try to derail your time and your money toward their own dreams at their expense. That's not how my spiritual kingdom operates. Longings within you I have sown by my hand, and by my help you shall pursue and see their accomplishment. Giants you are to fell, forces of negativity to overcome, but thine abiding in my presence is required of you. For it is through such that you will gather in the wisdom called for, in going in a manner which shall bring great difference to your journey. Do not rush into action just because of a feeling or an emotional whim. This journey goes beyond feelings and emotions. You have matured, your character strong and unwavering. You are more than just living for the temporary sentiments. By my word, I will direct your steps, enlighten your tasks, and signal your way out each morning. I will meet you with illumination, lighting your heart with divine wisdom. But remember these assurances, your emotions will come and go, sometimes elated, sometimes dejected. There will be times of neutrality, and then suddenly be fanatical with exhilaration. Yet, in this heightened spiritual realm, you'll first look to your Bible, gather nourishment from my words, and find direction at times of decision, particularly when opposition and sorrow come. Then return to me. My Holy Spirit will surround you, comforting, protecting you. You will know what to do to overcome the obstacles in your path. You won't go into debt. You won't bind yourself with obligations that are going to imprison you once again. Though life's stresses weigh on you at times, take time to think and never deal with those that would take advantage of naive individuals or cruelly destroy innocent people. You have wisdom, prudence, cool courage, and intelligence, gifts that will keep you from deceptions. Make no promises that will oppose my plans for your life. Avoid the snares of this world. Turn your face from evil and let no poor choices cast your family into prolonged sorrow. If ever you fall or turn into sin, know that I shall always be there with open arms to welcome and forgive without end. I will never fail to forgive your contrite heart and get you back on track toward righteousness. But I am not speaking to you with love and caution, warning you about the perils that come against you in this evil world. Be wary, for the adversary is ready to trap you into his snare, so that you might become ensnared into the pitfalls, gradually sinking, insensible of your peril. I want to share these things with you because I am crazy about you, and I want your soul, mind, heart, spirit, and body to be on high alert. Today in my message, I am giving direct instructions for the securing of blessings. Turn to my written word and find direction. In my word, I will reveal my will and the blueprint or plan of salvation. Every morning when you wake up, no matter how you feel, step through the spiritual doorway into my presence. Affirmation of faith. God is good. I receive His blessings with thanksgiving. Share with me, how does it feel when I whisper, I love you? What do you think about the fact that I'm listening intently to your thoughts, that I'm acutely aware of your situation? How does this resonate within you, that you are so loved, protected, so well loved? I just hope that, even on days when you don't feel my presence, you will always be confident in my love. Even when you call out time after time and do not hear my reply, let none of these moments lead you to doubt. Share this video with up to 3 people if you need God's presence. Your emotions and feelings are a part of the human experience, but they are not always reliable guides. Be assured in the constancy of my written word. It firmly declares nothing and no one will ever separate you from my love. Though beset on every side by hosts of accusers, whose accusations are sharp as fiery darts, though you see no way open before you, nor any deliverance from your situation, just hold fast to my unchanging love. My promise to you is sure, and thy faith in it will endure, even in feelings of despair or seeming weakness. Should you be betrayed, or the weight of disappointment be upon you, consider my being has completely surrounded you. You don't have to look anywhere else. Proclaim your trust today, and let it be as loud as it gets towards heaven. I believe in you, Jesus. You are no longer controlled by feelings. The tyranny of your emotions is at an end. Your faith is unmovable, your love unshakable. My holy words, take comfort in them. Say loud and clear, I believe in you, Christ Jesus, my child dear. Know this, though you may not see it with your physical eyes, now, as I speak these words to you, legions of my warrior angels are amassing around you, fighting a never-ending battle to set you free from your burdens, your heart from sorrow. This is my promise to you, and yes, without a doubt, one I shall uphold. Feel your heart expanding with that light of joy, lifted by the peace you so crave within. And though words are not enough to tell the emotions churning inside you, know this, when you cannot feel my presence, rest assured, I am at your right hand. My love for you never ends, my protection never falters. In the dark of night, through the light of morning, I am with you. I will stay with you every day, giving you my everlasting love and protection. Yes, here I am, loving you until the end. Whenever you call upon me, I am here to answer. On those nights when tears have been your companions, know that I hear you. I am always here, always loving. My child, today I want to share something with you that's able to lift your spirits, scatter your loneliness, dissolve your despair, and repair the wounds of time left upon your heart. Your faith is strong, true, and right, yet I want to see you come before me with fears, honest expressions of your heart. Lay bare every feeling, every memory, however painful or hidden. There, reveal the joys, hurts, and scars from old grievances. Those seeds of bitterness that, though dormant, weave silently through your soul and rob you of peace while edging your soul closer to despair. Release them all. Cling not to any sorrow which visits thee in those quiet hours before the dawn, nor let it cleave thy spirit. Bring everything to me. for there is healing and peace in my presence. My child, bring me that heavy chest of memories that you have carried, those which have only served to chastise you and push you farther from my embrace. I am here to renew everything, the joy and successes of your past. I will transform them, bringing you greater victories and deeper happiness. Those are joys which none can take from you. Then, henceforth, bend your heart to the future and the dreams you long to rebuild. You need not look back nor seek out those who forgot you. Why linger in the places of rejection? Release those pains they have brought upon you. Enough tears you have cried over these bitter disappointments. Now it's your turn to step into the good life. And when anyone teases or even ridicules your faith, don't ever be afraid. You're not alone. You have a Father in heaven who will always stand up for you. My child, hope is not some principle. It's a very real golden cord by which your spirit can be tied directly to the heavenly places of heaven. It is this divine thread that holds your head aloft to stand firmly in the storms and gale winds of life. I am with you always, holding your hand tightly, guiding you gently through every trial and tribulation. Without this precious cord of hope, all becomes too easy to get discouraged. Your steps may stumble. Your spirit grow faint in the face of a journey that becomes too steep, too rugged. Yet I tell you, this journey you are on with me, at times, it will be an uphill climb, demanding every ounce of your strength and resolve. Yet it is hope that lifts your gaze from the dust at your feet to the magnificent horizon before you. That hope, if held fast, enables one to look beyond the immediate hardships to the splendid vistas that lie ahead on the high road which we travel together. It reminds one that no matter the obstacles in one's path, the ultimate destination is a glorious one, a highway leading to heaven, your true home. While thinking about this endpoint and its radiance, the path, whether rough or smooth, diminishes in its ability to sway your heart. It's not today's difficult walk that counts, but tomorrow's promise of joy. It's this double focus that I am creating in you, an awareness of my constant presence at your side and a firm hope in the heavenly joy that awaits at the end. This hope, carried in the heart, transforms each moment. It tints your experiences, blurring the sharp edges of pain and heightening the brightness of joy. This is not a hope of passivity. This is something active, powerful, and pushing one on. Indeed, it fortifies the soul against despair and gives meaning and purpose to a daily walk. Dear sister, embrace this hope and let it be your guide as you walk with me. Let it renew your strength, lift your spirit, and light your path. And with every step, remember, I am with you. My presence is your constant comfort. Together, we're forever climbing, journeying toward that final reunion in those heavenly realms of all peace, all joy, and all endless love. Allow my love to seep right down into the deepest parts of your being, reaching each forgotten area and each darkened nook and cranny within you. Please don't hide any part from me. I know you inside and out. Nothing in you is hidden from my sight. You don't have to present a cleaned-up version of yourself to me. I want you to know that I love you just as you are, flawed, with things you struggle with. The things that are injured and locked away from my healing light don't become well. They fistulate, and infection only leads to painfulness and discomfort of heart as time goes on and on. In the same way, the secret sins you might try to hide from me grow in the darkness and develop a strength that can, over time, start to govern areas of your life, and you may not even know it. These are hidden parts that, when not exposed to the light of my love, create walls between us and hinder your spiritual and emotional growth. I bid you now open fully to my transforming presence. Let my resplendent love light hunt out and destroy those hidden fears which keep you entrapped, seeking them out to cleanse you of the darkness that lurks within. This is a transformation that takes time alone with me, where my love can soak into your very bones and renew you. Take time to be in my presence and enjoy the perfection of my love, for it is what drives out every vestige of fear. And as my love fills you, So you will find the fears that once seemed impossible to overcome begin to dwindle, because fear cannot coexist with perfect love. As you allow my love to wash over every area of your being, you shall find a freedom and peace which defies comprehension. This time bled out to me is not a luxury, it is a necessity. In such quiet moments of communion, in fact, you get empowered and equipped to meet the world. The love received in such moments not only heals and comforts the fallen, but also makes him a vessel of my love for others. Because when you are filled with my love, it overflows its banks and graces all those who surround you around, begetting healing and hope. Thus, go to him, fear not, nor hang back, but with open heart, ready to receive fully from my love. Let it refresh you, transform you, deepen you into ever-growing and greater intimacy with me. Come to me continually, my child, for I am to be the center of your consciousness, the anchor of your soul amidst the ebb and flow of daily life. Your mind will, of course, wander. It will drift away from me amidst the distractions and demands of the world. However, the real extent of your journey is how far your mind wanders away before you turn towards me. Consider an anchor on a short rope that holds a boat in the water, only able to drift slightly before the taut line pulls it back towards its center. Similarly, now, when your soul starts to drift away from my presence, that self-same spirit of mine that dwells in you gives a gentle tug to your heart and softly speaks to your ear that you may follow back to me, who became your true center. Your emotions and feelings are a part of the human experience, but they are not always reliable guides. Be assured in the constancy of my written word. It firmly declares nothing, and no one will ever separate you from my love. Though beset on every side by hosts of accusers, whose accusations are sharp as fiery darts, though you see no way open before you, nor any deliverance from your situation, just hold fast to my unchanging love. My promise to you is sure, and thy faith in it will endure, even in feelings of despair or seeming weakness. Should you be betrayed, or the weight of disappointment be upon you, consider my being has completely surrounded you. You don't have to look anywhere else. Proclaim your trust today, and let it be as loud as it gets towards heaven. I believe in you, Jesus. You are no longer controlled by feelings. The tyranny of your emotions is at an end. Your faith is unmovable, your love unshakable. My holy words, take comfort in them. Say loud and clear, I believe in you, Christ Jesus, my child dear. Know this, though you may not see it with your physical eyes, now, as I speak these words to you, legions of my warrior angels are amassing around you, fighting a never-ending battle to set you free from your burdens, your heart from sorrow. This is my promise to you, and yes, without a doubt, one I shall uphold. Feel your heart expanding with that light of joy, lifted by the peace you so crave within. And though words are not enough to tell the emotions churning inside you, know this, when you cannot feel my presence, rest assured, I am at your right hand. My love for you never ends. My protection never falters. In the dark of night, through the light of morning, I am with you. I will stay with you every day, giving you my everlasting love and protection. Yes, here I am, loving you until the end. Whenever you call upon me, I am here to answer. On those nights when tears have been your companions, know that I hear you. I am always here, always loving. My child, today I want to share something with you that's able to lift your spirits, scatter your loneliness, dissolve your despair, and repair the wounds of time left upon your heart. Your faith is strong, true, and right. Yet I want to see you come before me with fears, honest expressions of your heart. Lay bare every feeling, every memory, however painful or hidden. There, reveal the joys, hurts, and scars from old grievances. Those seeds of bitterness that, though dormant, weave silently through your soul and rob you of peace, while edging your soul closer to despair. Release them all. Cling not to any sorrow which visits thee in those quiet hours before the dawn, nor let it cleave thy spirit. Bring everything to me, for there is healing and peace in my presence. My child, bring me that heavy chest of memories that you have carried, those which have only served to chastise you and push you farther from my embrace. I am here to renew everything, the joy and successes of your past. I will transform them, bringing you greater victories and deeper happiness. Those are joys which none can take from you. Then, henceforth, bend your heart to the future and the dreams you long to rebuild. You need not look back, nor seek out those who forgot you. Why linger in the places of rejection? Release those pains they have brought upon you. Enough tears you have cried over these bitter disappointments. Now it's your turn to step into the good life. And when anyone teases or even ridicules your faith, don't ever be afraid. You're not alone. You have a Father in heaven who will always stand up for you. My child, hope is not some principle. It's a very real golden cord by which your spirit can be tied directly to the heavenly places of heaven. It is this divine thread that holds your head aloft to stand firmly in the storms and gale winds of life. I am with you always, holding your hand tightly, guiding you gently through every trial and tribulation. Without this precious cord of hope, all becomes too easy to get discouraged. Your steps may stumble, your spirit grow faint in the face of a journey that becomes too steep and too rugged. Yet I tell you, this journey you are on with me, at times, it will be an uphill climb, demanding every ounce of your strength and resolve. Yet it is hope that lifts your gaze from the dust at your feet to the magnificent horizon before you. That hope, if held fast, enables one to look beyond the immediate hardships to the splendid vistas that lie ahead on the high road which we travel together. It reminds one that no matter the obstacles in one's path, the ultimate destination is a glorious one, a highway leading to heaven, your true home. While thinking about this endpoint and its radiance, the path, whether rough or smooth, diminishes in its ability to sway your heart. It's not today's difficult walk that counts, but tomorrow's promise of joy. It's this double focus that I am creating in you, an awareness of my constant presence at your side, and a firm hope in the heavenly joy that awaits at the end. This hope, carried in the heart, transforms each moment. It tints your experiences, blurring the sharp edges of pain and heightening the brightness of joy. This is not a hope of passivity. This is something active, powerful, and pushing one on. Indeed, it fortifies the soul against despair and gives meaning and purpose to a daily walk. Dear sister, embrace this hope and let it be your guide as you walk with me. Let it renew your strength, lift your spirit, and light your path. And with every step, remember, I am with you. My presence is your constant comfort. Together, we're forever climbing, journeying toward that final reunion in those heavenly realms of all peace, all joy, and all endless love. Allow my love to seep right down into the deepest parts of your being, reaching each forgotten area and each darkened nook and cranny within you. Please don't hide any part from me. I know you inside and out. Nothing in you is hidden from my sight. You don't have to present a cleaned-up version of yourself to me. I want you to know that I love you just as you are, flawed, with things you struggle with. The things that are injured and locked away from my healing light don't become well, they fistulate. And infection only leads to painfulness and discomfort of heart as time goes on and on. In the same way, the secret sins you might try to hide from me grow in the darkness and develop a strength that can, over time, start to govern areas of your life, and you may not even know it. These are hidden parts that, when not exposed to the light of my love, create walls between us and hinder your spiritual and emotional growth. I bid you now open fully to my transforming presence. Let my resplendent love light hunt out and destroy those hidden fears which keep you entrapped, seeking them out to cleanse you of the darkness that lurks within. This is a transformation that takes time alone with me, where my love can soak into your very bones and renew you. Take time to be in my presence and enjoy the perfection of my love, for it is what drives out every vestige of fear. And as my love fills you, So you will find the fears that once seemed impossible to overcome begin to dwindle. Because fear cannot coexist with perfect love. As you allow my love to wash over every area of your being, you shall find a freedom and peace which defies comprehension. This time bled out to me is not a luxury, it is a necessity. In such quiet moments of communion, in fact, you get empowered and equipped to meet the world. The love received in such moments not only heals and comforts the fallen, but also makes him a vessel of my love for others. Because when you are filled with my love, it overflows its banks and graces all those who surround you around, begetting healing and hope. Thus, go to him, fear not, nor hang back, but with open heart, ready to receive fully from my love. Let it refresh you, transform you, deepen you into ever-growing and greater intimacy with me. Come to me continually, my child, for I am to be the center of your consciousness, the anchor of your soul amidst the ebb and flow of daily life. Your mind will, of course, wander. It will drift away from me amidst the distractions and demands of the world. However, the real extent of your journey is how far your mind wanders away before you turn towards me. Consider an anchor on a short rope that holds a boat in the water, only able to drift slightly before the taut line pulls it back towards its center. Similarly, now, when your soul starts to drift away from my presence, that self-same spirit of mine that dwells in you gives a gentle tug to your heart and softly speaks to your ear that you may follow back to me, who became your true center. My dear child, embark on a journey to deepen your love for Jesus with us. Click the join button to become part of our community and gain access to exclusive teachings and fellowship opportunities. Let's walk together, nurturing our faith and grace. Anytime you feel fear or uncertainty, stop right there and remember this. Nothing is going to separate you from my love, not your fears, not your failures, not the chaos of the world around you. You are securely held in my love now and forevermore. Trust this promise and let it fill you with peace and confidence. It's not that my love provides a sanctuary, but yours is an eternal abode. Let him beware who shall set an evil foot near thee, for he doth tread upon the brink of a fathomless abyss. Come daily to thy God with what faith thou hast, and if thou finds it no more than a spark, yet be not dismayed. Come anyway and speak to me, ask of me, and I shall hear you. If you come with nothing, or if again the ghosts of sorrow have swooped in on you and the terrors of your past whirl around you in confusion, then come as you are. In my presence you shall find healing. I'll set you free, breaking the chains that bind you. I will breathe into you my life-giving spirit, driving out the dark clouds that have overshadowed your days. Come to me at dawn, in the stillness of night, or the fullness of noon, whenever it is that your heart would seek me. And wrapped in this divine love, I shall shelter you. I call to you, my valiant ones. Hear me clear, and heed my words to the end. If it is in your spirit that you are one of my warriors, know that it is so, for I have said it many times. Do not turn your back on my calling, nor let your age, health issues, or finances convince you otherwise. To all those whose hearts and lives welcome my word with faith, I will make the way plain and open doors that no human hand can shut. You are my well-beloved son, my dear daughter. I have chosen you, and I am equipping you for victory. In those moments when doubt begins to whisper, hold fast, the hope found in my promises. Trust in me with all of your heart. I am at work in your life, orchestrating good things to come. Now is the time to stand with renewed strength, anchored in faith and emboldened with courage. Do not be afraid of anything life brings your way, financial, health, or in your family. I can break open your sea of troubles and make it a highway right in the middle of the turbulence. If you listen to me when I'm telling you, don't quit, go on, keep your pace. You will walk on high places, also on the sea and on stormy waters, and not be overcome. My warrior, my child, your joy and blessings are safely held in my hands. I am the one wanting you to grow and press toward becoming stronger with each day, holding a faith firm enough to face any foe. Fear not, my child, For in the sharpest trials and most compelling needs, even if you cannot feel or see or hear me, know absolutely that I will come right on time to set you free. Your enemies shall flee in shreds as they see you're standing. Do not be scared of their mockings or threats. Stand firm. Today, I bestow on you a sacred weapon, the power of my word upon your lips. When you believe and declare it, your obedience and faith leading the way, my strength will enable you to stand against those things seeking to paralyze you with fear. You are dear to me, my warrior. Now reach out with your hands to your loved ones, your children, your family, and have the guts to step through that gateway with faith and hope into your blessings today. As my words go into your ears, let them be loud enough to resound deep down in your soul and engrave my message upon the very fibers of your being. The harsh days are slipping away, and brighter times are soon to be ahead. Be assured, I, your Heavenly Father, am always here to support you. Trials in life may have dimmed the once bright flame of faith that was once flaming, seemingly brilliantly, in your heart. But my desire is that your faith blaze anew with passion and fervor. Remember, your spirit, drive, and zest for life are gifts from my love. It's time to turn your footsteps back toward the path of hope, to renew your soul with my promises and my truth. And though you walk through the darkest valleys, fear not, for I am with you. I am the one who grasps your right hand. It is I who will strengthen your courage to overcome, who will guard your heart's deepest longings and help your dreams be birthed. The world may send you to meet serious afflictions, but trust in me, for I have overcome all pain. The keys of life are mine, and deep joy is my desire for you. As long as you go according to my will, nothing bad can happen to you. There is nothing difficult or impossible about walking in my way. People are not asked to be perfect by me. I know you're human, and as such, you will sometimes stumble. It's your heart and the sharp focus of your attention on my holy word that I am after. I long for your loyalty to love and pursue me, not just when life is smiling upon you, but also to bend your knees to me in prayer in the tough times. Keep moving and praying as the tears of your faith fall to the ground. Endure through all conditions, whether in sun or rain, never stopping, for I will still the storms and quiet the waves. I will proclaim an end to your battles. I will take care of your problems, but I need from you a heart that is dedicated to love and pursue me. Then I will be first in your heart to respond in every matter. Your faith shall become a mighty sword, executed to cut through evil, strengthen one in weakness, and be well endowed with both spiritual and supernatural might toward the overcoming of temptations, fears, and a million other challenges you are going to face. At dawn's rise every morning, before you go out into the world, bend your knees a little, lower your head, and commit your plans and all that burdens you to me. Pray for your family. Speak words of faith and peace over them, and rejoice, for I am your shepherd, and you shall want for nothing. You are my children and my dear sheep. I shall bring you into lush pastures, and I will make you lie down beside tranquil waters. Noise and turmoil in your home I will bring to an end. Conflicts that tear at your heart shall dissolve. Those who have sown discord, thieves of love, destroyers of peace, I will drive them far from you. Every hidden sin and mistake threatening to undermine your faith and joy shall be laid bare. I'll lift from your life the shadows of sorrow. At thy table thou shalt not meet misery or want. Bread thou shalt see in its due time at thy table. I'll open the windows of heaven and flood you with blessings. No lack of any description shall assail you. No need shall frustrate you. Before you, new opportunities for growth and learning shall stretch out. I will purify your home of vices and harmful habits to protect your integrity and faith. And we will walk, my hand tightly in yours, never to let go. On the good, the pure, the wonderful things I intend to manifest in your life, keep your focus. Turn away from relationships that destroy and do not go back to those who will be negative all their days, never wanting to get out of the box. For I am your provider and I am your joy. Hence, you do not need man's acceptance or approval. I don't have to get anyone's permission to bless you, and neither do you to love and serve me. The truth is simple. Only in me will you find a love that is pure and indestructible, like a love that comforts and heals. Share this video with up to 3 people if you need God's presence. I am unique in the whole universe because I am the one who died and rose again for you, offering you salvation and giving the promise of eternal joy in my presence. Well, this is what I do request, dear God. Give you this love forevermore. Could you take a minute to just listen? Don't worry about earthly things, just think about every word I say to you. Therefore do I come once more to declare this great, deep love of mine to you. My love toward you extends beyond the lips of any man, beyond the feelings that one can experience at one point in time. It is a covenant forever. And I have declared my love unto you as right from my own lips, engraved forever. It is confirmed and consecrated in my own blood, and my resolution is forever unaltered. My promises made to thee are sure and everlasting, and you shall always hold a place in my heart. All the stars glowing in the night sky, I made them, so that wherever you may be in the dark, it may shed light on your path to remind you that you are dear to my heart. The light glowing through the sky, enlightening, surrounds you, giving you the ability to feel the warmth of an unseen love, yet so overwhelming it must displace any shadow that could still dwell in your soul. Dearest one, feel my love afresh every night you go to bed to sleep and each morning for the new day that has dawned. Take it to heart that you are loved, and stand firm in your faith in that love. It is neither something conjured up in your mind nor some temporary whim. Your heart's deepest longing is for love, and it is this very same love that I continually lavish into your life. I'm placing something so beautiful and deep within your soul, it's going to change your outlook on life. I love you so very much. Through my love, being content, rich in spirit, you will gain strength such that you will be able to survive storms, no matter how mighty they may be, and walk on water without being immersed by the torrents of trials and tribulations. You shall be able to tread the scorching sand of test trials, never to fail. I love you, and I shall give you the strength to see you through. My promises are given as a solid foundation to keep you steady on the path you tread. Again and again, I make a declaration. I want you to really live, to prioritize, and to focus on the future I have laid out before you. Trust yourself. You are loved deeply. Just believe in this love. It is there to be embraced with an open heart. I offer you life and encouragement. Take it by faith, and you shall prosper. Be assured that all shall be well. Every detail shall fall into place. Your words are what I hear. They are very pleasing to me. Your gratitude every morning, through each day, brings me so much joy. It pleases me so much that you are very ardent in the desire to come in search of me. Your heart feels the yearning that it gives itself unto me, and that you, before going out of your house, invoke my benediction. Go on in such faith. You stayed strong when you felt surrounded by challenges, when the attack was too high, and the battle was becoming too tough and cruel to the point where defeat looked like it was just about to come. But no. At that exact time, I stepped in and offered you my hand. Therefore, hold on to my word, and hold on tight to my hand. That's how it should be. There is so much that you wish to do, but there is nothing greater than us doing it together. Come to me every day. Tell me what you have in mind. Say what comes to your thoughts. I love when I hear from you. Your words are beautiful and full of faith, and at the next turn, I will surprise you. I want you to see the marvelous things that will happen when you stay in continuous fellowship with me. Nothing will be able to stop you. I am always listening. The only things that could stop you are the doubts and discouragement with which the enemy is ever seeking to sow your mind. He wants to fill your head with his clutter, but you will not give it to him. Each time that you come to me, just pause and wait to get my answer. Take a brief, quiet moment and really start to listen to what I will teach you. Open your Bible and jump into my word. It's all in there, waiting for you. You still don't know how many wonders I've got to show you. I want to raise you to greater heights and tune your spirit to the frequency of my supernatural blessings. My aim is to reveal my plan to you, discuss my purposes with you, and give you the roadmap and the signs to safely navigate to your destination. I'll alert you to potential dangers, assure you of my help always being at hand. I will meet you here again tomorrow, in this very same place. Tonight, promise me that you will spare me a little time before you retire. By day, my voice shall whisper tenderly of love in your ear, and by night, we shall be friends. While you sleep, you shall dream of our communion. Believe me, there never was yet a fairy's blessing which did not entail a task. No sorrow is so great that it may not be forgotten. No impossibility is so great that it may not be surmounted. That when you trust in me, there is nothing under heaven and earth that can stop you from doing my will and obeying my commandments, or discovering my plans and purposes for you. I meant your path to all your dreams and that which I have in store for you to be unstoppable. Though your enemy may be trying to shake your confidence and weaken you all at the same time, when you are faced with his attack, I will give you all the strength and courage you need. You shine with valor sublime, and, as ever, it is true, you shall come out victorious from any test through which you may go. Simply remember that the enemy is going to fight hard to have you question my love when your road gets tough, but none of his theatrics will ever suffice to outshine the reality of my excellent love for you. Grab this one thought. Every struggle you may have on your way will work out for good through my help and power. I will bring prosperity into your life and elevate you to new heights, into the realm of my presence, where all things good and beautiful are possible. Your health shall improve, opportunities shall open, and your troubles shall find resolution. Everything will get better. Only trust in me. Let me act in my own way and time, and I desire your prayers. Come now, and let us reason together with much care. Upon your knees, tell it passionately that you do believe every word that I say, write, or promise, that surely these difficulties, through which you are passing, shall wear over. I will certainly fulfill my commitments to you, even to the last word. Heaven and earth shall surely pass away. My word, it shall not pass away. My plan, my thought, wrought out for your good. Everything that I am giving you, it is only to enrich your mind, soul, health, and family life. This you shall see. Let it lighten the midst of your house. You will see and discern, and you will be grateful together with your dearest ones. Favor and worship me with your whole heart, for it is the right time. Believe me, every cry that you cry, I hear. Do not be anxious that all your prayers touch the ceiling and you go on bearing more sorrow and isolation. Never is it so. I do hear you. I have listened from the beginning of time. Never were my ears shut to you, and I will continue to listen. To me, you cry out in distress. You never offend me. When you raise your voice, I am not angered, but I see how your soul bows, and at the core in your heart you kneel, tender in humility. I hear you and shall always continue listening. Please, speak to me. Your voice I long to hear. This new day didn't come by accident. In fact, it falls perfectly at the moment you needed these words most. It arrives when you have felt that my desire to reach out to you is real. And today, you have turned your heart towards mine to hear my voice and make firm the promise you have given me. Speak unto me, for your words are a mirror of your thoughts, and I am glad to see that you save a place for me in your thinking. It is sweet adoration, pure love. Speak unto me. Share with me everything that is on your heart, your dreams, needs, plans, frustrations, and doubts. Share with me, for I am more than your God, I am your friend. I know better than you your deepest desire, to possess peace as an island of calm in the center of chaos. The rough winds of adversity smite you. The cruel scourge of scorn and cruelty has overtaken you, unwarranted trials, until your soul is faint and breathless. But you want peace and you wish for power, and these shall you obtain in my word. And your heart shall be made strong, filled with might. Share this video with up to 3 people if you need God's presence. In the center of your adversities, you shall have peace. At the moment of weakness, you shall be strong. When you are about to collapse, do not be afraid. Hold fast to my promise again, and when thou feel your burdens too heavy to carry, then come to me. For I am here to make your burden light. Always remember, I am with you continually. Don't let doubt take the gifts from right in front of you. I bless you because I love you, which is a chosen act based upon my love for you. I favor you and shower you in mercy because you mean everything to me. You are treasured, loved beyond your wildest imagination, and you are mine. My love toward you is sure. It cannot be shaken. It's eternal. And my character doesn't change with the wind of time. Trust in me, and you shall be but a very extension of pure life. Believe in me, and all the required courage, spirit, and power to face and overcome any obstacle that might come your way shall be yours. I will not leave you behind. Now, if you believe your sins are forgiven and are ready for me to blot out the mistakes of your past, if you accept His love, the eternal and all-powerful God, then every promise in my word shall come to pass in your life without any single exception. Today is the momentous day. It is a day of life, of triumph, and of great recall. So now, stand up and march forward. You prepare for the battles ahead. You have trusted me, and I shall show you that my agenda regarding you is to love. Today, set yourself in readiness to move into a new dispensation in which the supernatural has come. Never forget this. I am always listening to you, and I am with you because I heard your cries. I answer you because you thought your tears were unseen, and for a moment, you believed that I had left you all alone. That is precisely why I am here, to reassure you through my spirit and truth that you're never alone. You are not wandering without purpose. You do not sprint without a destination. When doubts come and try to obscure your thinking, repeat these words to yourself. Though you may walk in darkness, though you may be in a thick fog, you will not be harmed. Though you have to walk through enemy country, you are safe. I am your shield when you are in the midst of battle. I am by your side when you are in the heat of the battle. With every step you take, you are closer and closer to me. With every run, you run into my arms. Through the day and night, through every struggle and strife, whether filled with laughter or burdened by a soul so weary, know that every night, in my arms, you will rest easy. When you come to me, let us stop a while. Let us talk. I ache to hear you say you love me. I'll wait. I want to hear you talk. Open your heart. Cry your tears. Don't be afraid to tell me everything about yourself. I will never turn my back on your words, and I will not judge you. Know that I am your maker, and I love you just the way you are. I am not concerned with what others think about you. I know that so many have spoken bitterly to you, therefore piercing your soul with such pain and leaving your spirit crushed and breathless. Words and betrayals may have broken your candid heart, leaving you desolate and wounded. If at times you felt that I abandoned you in those painful moments, you were wrong. Think of how I kept you upright, how I raised you up from nothing. Note how those who spoke against you have stumbled, but you not only recovered but flourished and are richly blessed. The suffering was tremendous. But see that it has turned you into this. You have grown up, and in that process, much stronger than what you used to be. Your faith, vision, purpose, love for me, each one of these has become deeper and stronger with time. Behold, we are talking this way now. I will continue to listen carefully to all that you want to share with me. Once you stop talking, close your eyes and feel in your heart the presence of me as I whisper, I love you. Feel the message fully. Spend a little more time with me. Share with me how you are genuinely feeling. Let me take away from your soul all the burdens of pain and the lingering sadness. I enfold you in my arms to give you a peace and serenity like none other. Now, come and give me your heart. Permit yourself to be loved fully. I don't promise anything easy or say anything for nothing. And I have a reason deeper than just motivating you every day and making you smile each morning as you come in to search for me. My love for you is my reason. I know you know it and believe in this. but I just want you to feel this holy love of mine so that you again be happy and full of joy. I have never abandoned you, nor have I ever forgotten you, and I will never do so. You are held within my hands, wherein you are perfectly safe, your ways protected. Trust in me with your whole heart. I always open my arms toward you. Now, I am listening very carefully to each cry and prayer that you pray. When you wake up in the morning, when you first open your eyes and take a deep breath, feel my presence all around you. Feel my hand as I lead you. Oh, how I love our morning talks, how you come to me expecting that I am listening. I am glad that you pray, particularly for your family, as these are great and important prayers. Do not turn to sideshows. And when the troubles of life have made you drift like a ship without anchorage, then come to me for direction. And when you are burdened and caught in conflicts, know that I am here to give you relief. I do not want you to be overwhelmed with anxiety or troubled by misinformation. Trust in my peace, and it will free you from fear. If you are going to trust in me, then it is because you know I am never going to disappoint you. Cling to my word. Treasure it within you. Ponder ways I've already acted in your life. I have delivered you from your enemies, saved you from death, stretched out my right hand, and saved you from trouble. Even in those most desperate times, when all hope seemed lost, I stepped in. Sometimes just a word of my power did it, and worked many a great miracle. There are yet thousands of wonderful things that I am prepared to work in your life. Commit your heart to me without fear. Only trust me to continue helping you. I long to protect you through the night, as well as through the day. Do not let despair reside in your spirit, for my love for you is immeasurable. I want you to walk in my peace and know my joy. Your tears are not unseen. I listen to every prayer that you pray, especially as you ask for health and provision for those you love. So many times, you are on your knees interceding for others, seldom asking for anything for yourself. Your heart of worship and your thanksgiving bring great joy to me alone. When you come before me, your thoughts are to glorify and thank me for the many good things in your life. Your attention is appreciated. So then, even in times when you do not request personal blessings for yourself, understand that I want to bless you further with even more wondrous, full, and overflowing blessings than you can possibly imagine in your mind. I want your faith to be strong. Believe that I will do all I promised. Do not get frustrated by anything that may come your way. I am with you, and I will be ready to help you out. Your destiny is in my hands. You are ordained to become the very dreams that lie deep in your heart. No power shall take away your blessings, but maintain a spirit of faithfulness, loyalty, and sincerity. Seek me early in the morning. When you wake up, let your lips be filled with gratitude and praise. Never let anything dim the light in which I would lighten up your days. I want to open your eyes and enable you to recognize and esteem the opportunities I am giving you. I will give you a supernatural ability to see beyond what's around and understand positive plans and thoughts that I have over you. You have gone through so much lately, and sometimes you do not know what to think. Hear me. No evil shall come your way. You will not be shamed. You will rise above every enemy that has been pursuing you, and you will win in whatever life throws your way. Now is the time to get up, walking into the fullness of your inheritance, seeing yourself for who you really are, a child of the Most High God. Nothing or anyone can stand in your way. Nothing can stop you. You have already outdistanced everything. No, you are not a soul in defeat. You have not been conquered by the conflicts of life. Acknowledge your victory, for it has already been won. Share this video with up to 3 people if you need God's presence. Amen.